All right, what's up, everyone? This is your boy Jude here to interview Con. We're just starting today a little early. I know it's local time is about noon. It's kind of a lazy day outside if you look at the weather.
Yeah.
Let's get started with another Adevious podcast. So we're here today. We're going to talk about yesterday. We had a grand opening of a new vape shop in town, and my boy DeeJay Con went to go DJ the grand opening. So go ahead.
Simple smoking vapors. It's their location. Good friend of mine's couple, Erica and Frank. They joined partnership for the third location to open up. It was great. They had a lot of support. I didn't realize there was that much of a culture behind vaping. Did you?
No, I did not at all. I think I'm just kind of out of the scene since I've no more cigarettes in my life, and I really didn't want to pick up another habit by vaping. So I kind of just stayed away from the whole thing. Anything that dealt with smoke, I kind of stayed away from.
Yeah. That's good though, man. You know what smoking does to you.
Yeah. But anyways, we got there yesterday, and we set up, and it was a nice day, to have a grand opening. You just started setting up, get the party going.
It was fun. It was the reason why I enjoyed myself yesterday. It was a lot of good energy,
Yeah.
And it's contagious, dude. What people put in the air. Also with all that vape and the oil in there. But, I mean, I had a good time. I didn't even feel like I was making money enjoying doing what I like to do.
Right. And they also had a gentleman there, I forgot his name, that was doing kind of a photo booth session.
Oh, yeah,
which
yeah.
I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but, in this business, you eventually you come across each other, But I've worked with that guy a lot. You'll see him at AVEC. But anyways, he used to be with a crew and everything and just pass out flyers for you to go online and look at the pictures he took. Now he found his own hustle and that booth. He didn't have that before, so which is cool,
Yeah.
So more power to him. It was awesome.
Yeah. And we also had DJ Cloud, a.k.a. Tony, also help you out with the DJing, as we moved in and out of the smoke.
Yeah, he got kind of horn happy, but for those of you out there who don't know what the horn happy thing is, it's that annoying thing that a DJ does. That what happened was at one point, actually they gave out shouts out to them, by the way, man. They gave out over 60 gifts. I believe in good karma. I think they're gonna do just well. Anyways, every time they handed out a prize or a raffle ticket, my boy Cloud decided to push the horns and think it was funny. Anyways, but yeah, he did help out a lot, but he did kind of horn happy.
Indeed. Yeah, so, and then, the other cool thing that obviously started happening was, you had some, I believe there were import models that were showing up, and, just giving the clientele just an eye show.
Yeah.
Because, they're beautiful, gorgeous models, and
Yeah.
they were not clothed very much.
No. You're trying to steer away from the word, but yeah, they're looking pretty sexy, man. What's cool too? I overheard them. They're all just friends. They didn't charge for that. It's just all network.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Those girls went out there for free.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they can return the favor another way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so.
for sure. And then the other subculture that was there as well was your car club culture. Which it kind of goes hand in hand with
Asian
cars cars and then the models and in general, if you want to be stereotypical about it, yes, Asian people, that's kind of like their thing. But then if you look at other subcultures as well, the Hispanic culture has that in their lowriders, as well as the African American culture. So that, I guess that's our niche. But that was kind of interesting to look at. I haven't been around that in a while, not
Right.
since high school and into college.
Yeah,
That's
I have not been to an event where everyone parks their car backwards in years. I don't. If you're listening, I don't know if you've ever been to an event like that, but when young Asian people, what they like to do is, when you go to a club or a car show, everybody parks backwards and just shows off their car, and I haven't seen that.
You know what? One thing that always annoys me every single time, though, when that happens, is your onlookers or your passerby thinks that they can grab attention and rev up and do this stupid speeding down the road. And makes these like really nasty sounds. Not only is it annoying, it endangers people around that area.
Oh yeah.
It's like, why are you gonna do that? You're gonna speed on by so that people can go, wow, that guy was really loud and annoying that came by there. I really want to meet him.
Yeah, I can actually remember those several times where those idiots did that yesterday. If those guys can hear, or girls, who knows who's in that car, can hear what the people are saying while they're being idiots, I don't think they would do it anymore.
Yeah.
Because nobody was like, oh my God, that is so cool.
I want to be just like that guy.
Everyone was just like shaking their head like, fucking idiot, dude. Well, there's dumb people in every...
Yeah, no doubt. But I just, I want to say my piece about that little thing. It's like, don't think for 1 second. I'm talking to you, and you know who you are. Don't think for 1 second, and as you pass by, and you're like a mile down the road, think to yourself, wow, I bet you those girls want me now.
Yeah.
It's like, first of all, you're a mile down the road, and second of all, no, you're a dumbass.
Right.
So let's get that through your head.
Yeah. So, it was cool. Anyways, enough about the idiots. Back to the event. It was fun. It's crazy because some people will just shut down right away when we're done what we're hired for. Just like how, back to the whole model thing, they did it for free. They're good friends of ours, so we're only hired till 8. We stayed till 11, just because, And I'm pretty sure they would return the favor in a different way if it came down to that, and it shows because they're actually loyal customers. That girl Erica has hired me like 3 different times now, and
Yeah, and then so again, like you said, you're hired until 8, and the reason we stayed till 11 was because there was a vape competition at the end of that day.
Yeah,
and one was just the cloud competition, and then the second one was tricks, and I thought you just smoked vaped, but apparently
spin circles and tap your mouth in the center and have 2 circles at the same time.
Maybe next time they can add some dancing with their vape competition, and sea walk while you vape.
Yeah. The coolest trick I think that I saw yesterday though is when someone blew a smoke and they let it spin for a while and they walk up to it and they whip it out and it swings like a cowboy rope kind of. You remember that yesterday? They would just swing like a pretzel afterwards, like all wild and I'm like, geez.
That was cool. And the other one was the double, which was like they formed one and then they blew one into it and they kind of like joined it. Which I thought was like, oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
But then, I guess the drawback of that competition was everyone kind of just did the same exact trick over and over. No one differed from anyone else. It was just someone did it better than someone else, but no one did something different.
That's why me and you had a blast though. We'd never seen that before. But then after a while we were like, you're right. Yeah, that girl does it better than that guy.
I don't know how long the competition and that type of events has been going around in the vape culture, but I assume that down the road they're gonna, the competition is gonna change and the skill level is gonna increase, and so you're gonna have different tricks and stuff. I kept joking all through the night. I was gonna say it's like everyone's doing O's. I want them to do X's.
Yeah. I remember that.
And so like, come on, if you can do that, I'll give you mad props. You win.
Yeah.
So
you got to learn some ton tricks for that one. Folded all weird.
Yeah. So that was a pretty eventful day. Although I haven't stood around that much in a long time. That was a lot of hours of standing.
Yeah. Hey.
My feet actually hurt
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
I remember back then we used to go to music festivals. You know, some people may call it raves or whatever, but we can stand and dance
Yes.
for like hours.
Yes.
Yesterday we only stood for 6.
Yeah.
And I went home and slept by 11. And if anybody knows me, knows I have a hard time sleeping. So standing for 6 hours to put me out, jeez, man,
Yeah.
it just hit me. But yeah, it was fun, dude. I had a lot of fun.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, again, that's our first pilot episode of this podcast. Just a quick, summary and synopsis of the events of yesterday.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you having me come down and be your first guest.
Yeah, and there'll be plenty more down the road. So stay tuned, and we'll keep producing these shows as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Until again, see you next time. This is Adevious Creations.